It's in the game.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Notre Dame lining up to kick off and get this one started. The returner will field it and bring it back. So Notre Dame's offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. They'll run it from the gun. He's loose at the 15. And that was a huge run that almost went to the house. The defense kept him from scoring.
This guy is really unique. Top 5 in the country running the football right now, and I love the way this offense gets him involved. They're able to move him around a little bit. They change up the schemes, but the big key every week, get him the ball and let him go to work.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And I'd go back to him again after that first carry, but the defense more ready. They're more alert, dialed into the running back. They're like, listen, we've given up one big play. All eyes on him. Nice job getting the guy to the ground.
Notre Dame has made this second down play much more difficult after going backwards. Leaves it with the back. They've got him in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of pretty much what he got on the previous play.
And this is every defensive coordinator's dream, right? Watching your defense go out on first down TFL, second down TFL. Now you set up third and long. Everybody knows they're going to throw it, and your pass rushers can pin their ears back. Outstanding job being physical by them.
Intercepted. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Defense in press coverage. The give to the single back. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away.
And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And that is priority number 1 for defenses. Get to the quarterback, affect him, get hits.
They bring the punter onto the field now. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. They'll get... Here come the Irish, back on offense. This offense has been stagnant so far. 1-2-3 kick the last time they had the ball, and this time really needing to get a score. Oh, he's got some space. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Wants to throw on first down. He's going to take a shot. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Looking to throw on first down. Flips it out in the flat. And guys, that completion might have helped the old confidence, but it didn't help the down and distance. 2nd and 10 here. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. It's complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day.
Man, you throw at him at your own risk. Like, you want to direct the football in the air towards him, he makes plays consistently. That's number 9 on the season. 9 INTs. This dude's making plays.
Here comes the Fighting Irish out to get this drive started. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. The Tide crowd rolling noise down on the Saban field on third down. To the ground to try to move the chains. He'll be stopped short. It'll bring up fourth down. Notre Dame comes onto the field ready to go to work. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. That's reeled in. It's Flanagan.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity, because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Notre Dame now facing third and inches. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Good work up front to get that first down on the ground, and now they'll go back to work. Grabbed behind the line. It's hard. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game, and they pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that.
They're setting up the screen. And the screen goes nowhere. They stop him for no gain on the play.
And listen, if I'm the quarterback, I'm trying to dump the ball off to my playmaker and make this a manageable third down, get something positive. But how about the defense just reacting so fast, getting to the running back, and getting that sucker on the ground in the open field?
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. And the third down pass is incomplete.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Flanagan. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Direct snap. It's Hart. That one falls incomplete. They reached into the bag of tricks on first down and couldn't pull it off.
And we were talking about it at half, guys. Like, how are they going to crack this puzzle, right? This defense so elite in the first half. Second half, they come out. They're trying to throw the football, man. I just don't know where the weaknesses are. They're going to have to keep working and keep trying to make that big play and stay aggressive. But so far, on every level of this defense, they've been dominant.
This crowd knows when to bring it. Keeps it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the ball. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. Looking for a gap. It's Hunt. I'm not sure he made it out of the end zone, and it is a save. Here come the Irish, back on offense. They're in a precarious spot here, that lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless they can do something to... Throws it deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on.
And this offense is just, they've struggled to get in a rhythm, and I like they take a shot down the field, but interested to see how they can maybe get some easy completion.
Snags it, and he's open.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
The crowd is going to tell you the result of this one. They are into it on this huge 3rd and 3. The throw. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that. They're going to go for 2 here and try to extend that lead to a field goal. He gets into the end zone for the 2-point conversion, and the cushion is now 3. Here comes the Fighting Irish out to get this drive started. And they come out with a field goal lead. Defense just got to stop now to capitalize, David.
Yeah, keep the momentum going, right? Defense did a great job. They held serve, got you the football back, Jesse. Let's go get some points.
And I'm curious to see how they're going to do this. Are they going to be aggressive after the defense got the stop and take a shot, or are they going to try to be more conservative here and bleed the clock?
Pulls it on the option. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Alabama calls it 2nd timeout of the half. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this 3rd down play. Rushes on him. Makes the grab. They stop him at the 23. Good pickup, but not quite enough for the 1st down. It'll bring up 4th down. Now the Tide uses its 3rd and final timeout. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout.